stopping payments from Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, and RRB. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now this is a major concern across many fixed income beneficiaries who are worried that your monthly benefits are going to be ending as a result of everything going on right now. Well, that's what I want to talk about and discuss for you right here in the video, as there's a lot of weird things going on right now, and I've been seeing this showing up down below in the comment section quite a bit lately, where a number of you have been reaching out to me asking, does this mean my monthly benefits are going to be stopped and or delayed? Great question, and let's get into it and talk through the details. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side every single day, watching all this information hitting the wire, doing the necessary research, and breaking it all down so you can stay updated with what's actually going on, and most importantly, how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, anything showing up right now, you can possibly grab and or take advantage of as a low-income or fixed-income beneficiary. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. And also remember, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. That's my dedication, that's my commitment, and as always, that's my promise to you and everybody right here in the community. All right, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk about the major concerns I've seen showing up down below in the comment section so much recently from many of you here in the community who are living on a small fixed income benefit and wondering, do these latest updates mean that our benefits are going to be delayed with all this madness that's going on right now and more like inaction out of Congress? Good question. So let me clear the air on all of this going out. So just the other day, I was out in a separate video talking about December 16th. Well, it's pretty much right upon us, right? At this point, many of us are wondering what is going on with Congress and what does this mean with December 16th? Well, in that video the other day, I was talking about December 16th and said, if Congress doesn't do something here, we may be looking at a potential partial government shutdown. Now, here's the thing. This is as a result of them not coming together on the 2023 fiscal year budget for the federal government. Now, this was supposed to be done way back in the end of September as the fiscal year began on October 1st. Well, guess what? They didn't do it, and they pushed it down the road all the way out until December 16th. So they put in a short-term, basically spending bill out until December 16th, and if they didn't get something done, either long-term or short-term, once again, by the end of the day on December 16th, we'd potentially be going into a partial government shutdown. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise, they haven't done anything yet. Are we super surprised right now? No, that's why I'm being sarcastic. Of course, we're not surprised. They have not gotten this done yet. Well, as a result of that, many people here in the community are worried. I heard that if there's a government shutdown, this is going to delay my monthly benefit. All right, let's stop right there for a second. Let me make this very clear. In the event of a partial government shutdown, which, by the way, this would not even be a full government shutdown. It would be a partial government shutdown. In other words, some services would be limited and others would be totally fine. When it comes down to fixed income benefits, whether we are in a partial government shutdown or not, this is not going to affect your benefits at all, okay? So please, if you are a fixed income beneficiary receiving fixed income benefits from Social Security, whether it's retirement or SSDI, SSI, VA, doesn't really matter. This is not going to have any impact to your monthly benefit, okay? You will continue to get your benefit directly right on schedule as you always do. This will have zero impact to your monthly benefit, okay? Could it possibly impact some other government services and different things that we have going on out there when it comes down to government services? In the event of a government shutdown, partial government shutdown, yeah, maybe it would affect that, but it would have no impact to your monthly benefit whatsoever, okay? So please, do not worry about that at all. If you hear it from other sources saying, watch out, your benefit's going to be ended, your benefit's going to stop, you're not going to get your benefit for 3 weeks. Not true. That is not the case at all. Please do not worry about it. This will not have any impact whatsoever to your monthly benefit. Now, here's the thing. Even in the event of a full government shutdown, it still would not have an impact to your monthly benefit. There's a few things that they determine as essential that still must happen in the event of a government shutdown. Guess what? Benefits, fixed income benefits from Social Security are still under that category of essential type items that would still go out in the event of a government shutdown. Even if the government doesn't come together on their spending bill and they go into a full government shutdown, even in the event of a full government shutdown, It's not going to affect your benefit at all, okay? So please don't worry about it. These are some of the things that they determine as essential, okay? There's not that many things that are essential, believe it or not, but this is one of the things that are essential. And again, I think we can all probably agree, getting money into the pockets of low income, the fixed income beneficiaries, seniors, older adults, people with disabilities that have earned these benefits. You've worked your whole life. You've paid in so much money through Social Security taxes. The last thing that they should be doing is withholding these payments from you. And they're not going to. It's not a problem, okay? So please do not worry about this. I know over the last couple of years here, we've seen a few different instances where we've talked about this before, literally every single year for the last several years now, we're dealing with the same exact situation. They can't come together on an agreement for the next fiscal year budget, and they say, oh, we're going to kick the can down the road, and they do these short-term spending bills, and then eventually they come together on a long-term agreement, okay? So even in this case, let me throw this out there. They're not going to go into a government shutdown, okay? It's just not going to happen. I just don't foresee that happening. Worst case scenario, they come together on a very short-term spending bill to push it down the road another week, maybe week and a half, maybe month, something like that, and then ultimately they will come together on this thing and they'll get something done. Whether it's long-term or short-term, they will get something done. I wouldn't worry about it. They're not going to go into a government shutdown. And even if they do, doesn't matter. You'll still get your money, okay? And even if they go into a government shutdown, it's only going to last like, I don't know, maybe a couple days at most in the event that it actually happens. But again, I would say the likelihood of a government shutdown even happening is like very, very slim, okay? Just want to throw that out there and let you know. So if you're seeing these other reports out there saying your benefits will stop, your benefits will end, this is it, it's all over. No, it's not, okay? Your benefits will be totally fine, which by the way, that's a Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, right? So nobody gets their benefit on a Friday anyway, okay? It's all Wednesdays, the first of the month and the third of the month, basically when people get their benefits, okay? So even by the time that the next Wednesday rolls around, it's not going to be a problem, okay? So anyway, I want to make this very clear. I've seen some concerns down below. Again, I know it's scary when there's a situation where you might be faced with money being taken away or not delivered to you that you've rightfully earned and that you've deserved, right? That you have coming due to you. It can be very concerning put in that position, right? You feel like the money's coming to you and all of a sudden you feel like, wait, they're withholding it now. Why? It's not going to be a problem. Not in this situation, okay? So I just want to make that very clear. Again, I don't know everybody's situation. Everybody's situation is very different. Could we maybe have some very isolated incidents where some people's benefits are withheld for some weird reason? Maybe, but it's not going to have anything to do with the federal government fiscal budget and or a potential government shutdown. In the event of a partial shutdown, again, doesn't matter. Has no impact to your monthly benefit. So I hope that this makes sense and kind of clears the air on this one. If you see any other reports coming out saying, oh no, he's wrong, he doesn't know what he's talking about, that's fine. If you don't believe me, do your research, okay? It's not going to have any impact. It doesn't matter, okay? So just want to make it very clear. I don't know. Just want to help you out in any way that I possibly can be. I know, it can be concerning sometimes. I get it. Totally understand it. But the number of comments that I've seen here over the last couple of days, I thought, you know what? We got to talk about this really quickly here. Throw down. Make sure it's very clear here what's going on. But at the end of the day, there's nothing to worry about at all. Okay? So anyway, leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. If you have any other further concerns on this, let me know about those. Otherwise, when it comes to this concern or when it comes to this specific topic, nothing to worry about. Anyway, hope that helps you. Again, subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. And again, I'm watching stuff between now and the end of the year. Congress, they have some things up their sleeve. Whether they can actually get them done or not, that's another question. They have a lot of money they want to spend. In fact, I've been seeing some reports coming out suggesting that they want to spend $500 billion more between now and the end of the year. It's a ton of money. I wish we could do that, right? Wouldn't that be fun? We just write our own blank checks for anything that we want, and it doesn't even come out of our account. It's the best of all the worlds, right? Just like what Congress gets to do. They get to spend all the taxpayer dollars, and they don't have to pay a single penny for it. In fact, they get paid to spend the taxpayer dollars. How fun would that be, right? You get paid to spend somebody else's money. I don't know. Seems like a really fun job to me, but I don't want their job. Oh, what a mess. Seriously, I don't want to be that guy. Even though I've seen down below in the comment section that many of you think that I should get in Congress or be like the president or something. I don't think so. Not for me, okay? It would be yeah, I would stir the pot way too much. I would probably rattle the cage way too much for anybody's liking, because in my opinion things are way too messed up over there. They've got to get some things really figured out in a big way. Anyway, I'm here for you. Again, subscribe down below, share the video, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the